Hello, my dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are doing fine and safe at your home. So, students, let us start today's class. So, students, what we have done in our previous class? You remember that what we have done in our previous class? Let me show you a question related to that. Then you would be able to recall what we were doing in previous class. Okay. So, what does this question says? It is saying that what is the number of step which is shown in the following figure? What do you think that which step is this? You have provided with the option that is 1, 4, 6 and 2. What is the number of this step which we did in our previous class? Let me first tell you. First of all, we did construction of triangle in our previous class where we constructed the triangle with various methods where there was a method with the help of compass and ruler. We constructed the triangle. This is what this question is asking for, that which step is this where we constructed it. Yes, I'm giving you a few seconds to think about it. Yes. Yes, students. So students, if you are thinking about the option D, that is 2, then you are absolutely correct. The answer would be 2. Okay, so this is the second step. First of all, we draw a line, which is a straight line, and with a ruler, and then we construct this D and C on point B. Okay, so very good, students, if you have done it. So what you can infer from this image, students? You can see that a triangle has been formed here. What do you think? That this triangle is, like you can see from the labeling, there is written rough sketch. That means we are not sure that it is this AB is having 5 centimeter, BC is having 6 centimeter, and AC is having 7 centimeter. We are not sure about it. It is just a construction directly. Sometimes you draw the triangles directly and say that it is a triangle with this dimension. So what can we do to construct this triangle in an appropriate way? This is what we're gonna do in today's class. That is side rule. That is SSS criteria in triangles, which is our today's topic. Let me write the topic on the board first. That is SSS criteria. We can also say that SSS rule. So our today's topic is SSS criteria in. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do in this class, the SS rule of a triangle. Okay, so let's move further. Before starting with the class, let me tell you the learning outcomes for today. So after the completion of this class, you would be able to construct the triangle by applying SSS rule of a triangle. Then you will be able to define the SSS criteria for triangle. Then you would be identify the triangle which falls under SSS rule or not. You can differentiate between that. You would be then appreciating the use of construction of triangle applying SS rule. What is the use of applying with this rule in real life? Also, you would be able to solve the problems which is related to the construction of SSS rule of a triangle. Okay, so what is actually SSS criteria in triangle? SSS is the full form of SSS is side, side, side. That means we are having 3 sides in a triangle which are, as you can see from the figure, they are different in their lengths. Like one is 5 centimeter, then 7 centimeter, then 6 centimeter. So it is a rough sketch which has been drawn in front of you. Now how we can solve it? We would be constructing it afterwards. First of all, understand about the side, side, side criteria of a triangle. So we could construct triangle when all the sides are known. How we can, when we can construct triangle, when we would be knowing that what are the 3 sides. Now here even you can see that it is a rough sketch. Still, we can see that we are having the dimensions length, that is 5 centimeter, 6 centimeter, and 7 centimeter. Then we are able to construct the triangle. Otherwise, if we are only known with the 5 centimeter, 6 centimeter, we are not aware about the third one, it is not easy to construct the triangle. So we require to have 3 sides length, then we can construct. Okay, so here is a question in front of you. All the sides of a triangle should be different for satisfying the SSS criterion of a triangle. What do you think? Is it this statement is true or false? Like you have to answer in yes and no. What do you think? All the sides of a triangle should be different for satisfying the SSS criteria. I'm giving you a few seconds to think about it. Yes, you're guessing it right. Just give some guess and see if you are thinking it right or not. Just write the answer in your notebook and recheck that you have given the right answer. Otherwise, when I'll be declaring the answer, you would be saying, yes, I was thinking about this, even if you are not. Okay, so notebooks never lie. You can write your answer there, then I'll be explaining. I'm just giving you a few seconds more. So yes, all the sides of a triangle should be different for satisfying the SSS criteria of a triangle. This is exactly right. Then we should be having a side. We should be having 3 sides, which could be different, which could be same even, but we need to know the sides first, then only we can construct the triangle. Okay, so now you can recheck your answer if you have answered it well. So applaud for yourself. Good. So now how we could construct the triangle satisfying SS criteria? How we can construct the triangle now with SSS criteria? Any guess? Any idea? Yes, students? So with the help of compass and ruler, in the previous class also, we did with the help of ruler and compass. That is the perfect way of constructing a triangle where we find 100% accuracy rather than just drawing with a ruler, single ruler or by rough hand. Okay. So now we would be constructing the triangle by reading the step. What is the first step? Read the first step carefully. First, we draw a rough sketch with given measurement. That is, this will help us in deciding how to proceed. That means we would be constructing this triangle roughly on our notebook first, so that after that we could have idea of the same. What is the second step they are asking for? Read the second step carefully. Let me construct it with you. Yes. First of all, they asked us to draw a line segment. The size little bit. So we see that. I guess construct a line segment. They have given us the measurement 6 centimeter. We will be constructing a line that is having length of 6 centimeter. Yes, that is 6 centimeter. Let me write with the sketch some other color. There are various colors for this. Let me use some other color. We also construct with a ruler. Now this is 6 centimeter. So what you have to do next? You have to then what is the next step? You have to keep your protector from point B. This is the point B and C. From point B, point A is at distance of 5 centimeter. From point B, you have to measure this is 5 centimeter. You would be looking for, I think it's not difficult. Now you can see that this is 5 centimeter. I would be opening my compass to for 5 centimeters because I have to construct from point B to 5 centimeters. Keeping the metal arm at B and construct it. Cut the BC at 5 centimeters. Okay. So what is the next step? Next step says that so that the B is as a center. Let me decrease the size. Yes. Draw an arc of a 5 inch, which we already did. Note A will be somewhere on the arc on the job. Now what we have to do is, now we have constructed the arc here, but what we have to do next? We have to identify the point which would be here. Let me also draw this the entire way. We have to find where we would be finding the point A now. This is what our next step is. That is, now we have constructed this keeping it at B point, but what about the point which we would be having? We are not aware where this point A would be coming. So what we can do is we can keep our metal arm at C and cut this arc to make a point A. Okay, now you can see that I have cut this here and I can join this with ruler. I can join this cutting from B to this point. Let me draw it with sketch. You can better understand it with this. This line and another from C to that cutting point. That is here. And this was the base. Let me dark it for you. Yes. So this is what we have received. We have received a proper triangle. So we can say that this is a 5 centimeter. Okay, let us measure what this is. This is again 5 centimeter because we have given the distance from here C to this arc 5 centimeter and from this that is 5 centimeter. So we receive the final triangle that is looking like this. Okay. Like this. We first of all we drawn a base here, then we opened the arc 5 centimeter and we put arc here, then we kept our metal arm here of the compass, then another arc here, then we joined these the help of a ruler and we got the final triangle. Okay, so I hope now you have understood the steps of constructing the triangle. Okay. So now this was the final step which I already did. Now you can notice is that we are having, now they use the another centimeters that is 7. That this is the another case. Like in this case, I have used the 5 centimeter on another side also, isn't it? Like I haven't opened it afterwards also, but you can do is while keeping it on C, you can open this arm towards 7 centimeter also like this. If I would be opening it to 7, it would be going, you know, towards this point here somewhere. Then you can join this arc. This would be cutting somewhere here. Like for 5, it would be here. It totally depends upon you how much length do you want. Okay. arc from here and arc from this side, and there is the point which you will be receiving, and here also you can construct the triangle. Okay, I hope you have got an idea how we can construct with the different lengths if we are aware of. Now, what is the next question? They are saying construct x, y, z in which xy is equal to 4.5. Okay, so how we can do this? How we can solve this question? Try try with yourself. Yes. Draw it on your notebook, students. I'm giving you time, then I'll be solving it on my, here for the practice. Meanwhile, I'm giving you time to construct it on your notebook. So what would be the step? First step, construct x, y, z in which xy is equal to 4.5 centimeter. Then yz is equal to 5 centimeter. Three of the lengths are given to us, so it is not that difficult to construct the triangle. Okay. Here, first of all, we would be constructing. You can pause the video if you haven't solved it yet, and check it later that you have received the same outcome, like same triangle which I am drawing. Okay. So now what you have to do is you have to take the length which is not the maximum one. Then you won't be able to construct the triangle. Okay. Keep this thing in mind. Let us suppose we are keeping the 5 centimeter here first. This is 5 centimeter. 5 centimeter, that is y and z. After that, they asked us to open the compass for 6 centimeter. We could be opening for 6 centimeter and put the arc somewhere. We have to open the next one at 4.5 centimeter. Then we would be keeping one arm at Z and cutting the another line. Okay, the another line. You can see that now in this case we can join these lines. Sketches. And from this side. So you can see that the triangle has been constructed with the help of a ruler and a triangle. Okay. So this was the length, that is 6 centimeter. This length is 6 centimeter and this is 4.5 centimeter. This is how we can construct the triangle. Here. This will be the final look, okay, of the construction. Now confirm this with your outcome. If you have received the same, then congratulations, you have understood the concept of constructing the triangle. Okay, students? So amazing if you have done it. So what is this next question? Construct an equilateral triangle of side 5.5 centimeter. How you can construct this equilateral triangle? What is the property of equilateral triangle? All the sides and angles are equal. Yes. So what you are clear with now, that all the sides of an equilateral triangle would be 5.5. Okay. So what you can do is you can give the base at 5.5. You would be opening your compass for 5.5, then drawing one arc from A point, one arc from B point, and joining that arc. Okay, then easily you would be receiving your result while joining those two sides, and you would be receiving the final triangle. Okay, students, it is not that tough. You can do it now. You have got an idea about how we can construct the equilateral triangle. Now construct triangle ABC such that AB is equal to 2.5 centimeter, BC is equal to 6.6 centimeter, and AC is equal to 6.5 centimeter, and measure angle B. This is what you have to do. This is for your practice. You would be doing it. You know, this is an activity for you. You would be constructing the the way how we have done step by step. You would be constructing a triangle. The addition thing is you would be using protractor. Okay, with the help of which you can easily find the triangle angle which is obtained. You would be using this instrument, that is protractor, to check the angle which is obtained at angle B. Okay, then I'll be asking you in the next class, and also I'll be checking in the comment box if you have done it. Okay, what would be the measurement of angle B? So yes, students, let's conclude our today's chapter. That is, today we have learned about the criteria of triangle, that is SSS rule, side rule, where we require to have all the sides in a triangle, without which we are not able to form a triangle. We need to know the length of each side of a triangle. Then we did the steps of constructing SSS criteria of a triangle. What are the steps of constructing the SSS criteria of a triangle? From the basic one, how we can first draw length of a base, then we can construct the one length, then another length, and cut the arcs at some point. That point would be constructing the triangle. Okay, so this is what we have done. Then we have also solved the questions which are related to this SSS rule. Okay, then you can construct the x y z, in which the dimensions are given to you. You would be able to solve this now. Now you can pause the video and check after drawing that have you received your proper triangle or not. Okay, so yeah, so there is a homework in front of you. You would be solving these questions. You would be constructing the triangles as per the instructions given to you. Then you have to do this activity. You have to take a piece of paper chart, and you have to assume two triangles, sides of a triangle, and cut the third one. Observe does that satisfy the SS rule or not. Okay, if not, you have to justify. If yes, even you have to justify. You can paste the picture on your notebook. Also, you can write the reason or the justification behind that. Okay, under that. So this is what for today's class. That's all right. That's all done for today's class, students. So I hope now you have understood the lesson very carefully. So thanks for giving the attention. Have a nice day, students. Take care.